Hey guys, welcome back. This is AJXG here with another video. So today is Tech Tuesday, so we're going to talk about some news on Nintendo today. Nintendo has announced on Bloomberg that they are coming out with a new console in 2021. Now, it's still a Switch console. It's not like a brand new generation console. It's still a Switch, but it's going to be capable of 4K HD, okay? So right now, in dock mode, I believe the Switch is 1080p, and then in handheld, it's 720p, but the new consoles will be coming out 2021. Now, Nintendo hasn't released any information about any new titles for the holiday season of this year, and I'm hoping they do. I know they was thinking about remastering certain Mario games because, you know, it's Mario anniversary. We will see. But as for the new Switch, it will be coming out in 2021. Now, they haven't said anything about the internal specs of this system. When they did a refresh of the Switch last year, they added battery life in handheld mode for 1 to 2 hours. So I'm going to predict that the new system will have handheld mode for 3 to 4 hours, which would be really nice. And I hope it doesn't make it any bigger. You know, I hope it keeps the same form factor, but a bigger battery. That's what I'm looking forward to. And also, what I'm looking forward to in the new Switch is Bluetooth capability, because honestly, having to plug in the charger and having the headphones, all of those wires, that is a hot mess, and you should need to have a dongle to use Bluetooth on the Switch. That's just one thing that I would like to see in the new Switch that comes out. What I would like to see is better JoyCons. Now, I know some of you guys, if you guys have a Switch, I know your Joy-Con had experienced some sort of drift. So I hope they do some type of new updating to the manufacturing process, because a friend of mine, she is on her 3rd set of Joy-Cons and she got hers day one. So her Switch is a day one Switch. So, you know, you never want to buy a product when it comes out the first time, because, you know, it has those issues. But yeah, so she's on her 3rd or 4th set of Joy-Cons. I'm only on my 2nd set, thank God, but I don't play in handheld mode that much. So I'm assuming if you play in handheld mode, you know, your Joy-Cons are going to get some wear and tear. So also, the games that are speculated to come out with the new Switch is Metroid and Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. So that will be a nice drop for that new console. They haven't released any price range for what the new console is going to cost, but because Nintendo likes to keep their console prices under $400, I'm going to speculate that it's going to be around $350. And if you were, sadly enough, one of the people that wanted to buy a Switch during, you know, the zombie apocalypse, you know, the start of the zombie apocalypse, it was around $400 for the regular Switch and no game, which was like crazy to me that people was buying it at that price. But you know, you were locked in your house, you wanted to play Animal Crossing, all the Switches were selling out, that was the cheapest console, and you was like, you know, F it, I'm gonna go for it and just grab it at $400. You know, they're probably going to have a trade-in thing, so you can trade in your Switch and get the new Switch at a lower price point. But personally, I wouldn't trade in my Switch because, you know, it's my first Switch. I'll just buy a new one. Just like when the DSs came out, I only traded in the very first DS, the big silver clunky, oh my god, DS, for a DS Lite, and then after that I got a brand new 3DS, you know. So I think that's something that Nintendo is looking to do. So if you're in the market for Nintendo Switch and you're not itching to have one right now, I would say wait till 2021. Now, the first Switch dropped, I believe, in March 3 years ago. I believe it's going to drop in March again for the new Switch. So let's just look out for it. I'll keep you updated on any news that come up with the Nintendo Switch. Thank you guys for watching. This is AJXG here. Ajax out.